Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at 45 rain today. Sorry about that. Saturday, more sun, close to 40. Sunday, clouds and close to 40. A reminder to those who are not big football fans, the Super Bowl is not this week. It is
No,
next
it is
week.
not. Yes, just for those who might be a little behind.
That's right. I'm already looking into my Moe's catering, Cande. So,
Oh, you're doing a Moe's. Look at you.
listen, I want everyone to know I've done this a number of years in a row. Moe's, their catering package is incredible. The amount of food you get like catering for 10. It's more for like 20, and you'll have food for about 5 days
I
afterwards.
think that's a lot for me and Brian. I don't think we could do that
You would be eating Moe's for weeks, honestly.
forever. It would be a
Yeah.
little much. It would rot.
Yeah, they do an incredible job.
That's wonderful.
really.
If I'm ever having a party, I'm going to keep that in mind.
So that is top of my list for next week. We will see how it goes. For now, though, on the food end of things, I have this article of people's, quote, hot takes of food, regular food. Like, let me give you an example, and then you can comment on each one. Somebody online says, mint chocolate is nasty. Unless it's mint chocolate in ice cream, everything else mint chocolate tastes like toothpaste to me. Now, how do you feel about that hot take?
Not a fan, really, of mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'll eat it if it's the only thing around, but not a fan, really. And I agree. I don't like minty things. I don't.
Okay.
I can see
okay.
that. I can see the comparison to toothpaste.
All right. Here's one. Whoever invented ants on a log should be socially shunned.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Now, as we know, that is celery with peanut butter and either raisins or blueberry ants on top of the peanut
There you
butter.
go. That's right.
Yeah.
Why would they want to do away with that?
I've never, I know what ants on a log are. I've never had ants on
I mean,
a
are
log.
people that just have nothing better to do than have these thoughts?
All right, let's see. Well, you agreed with the first one, so.
I did.
All right, third one. Mushrooms are the devil's food.
I love mushrooms. I knew I
Nothing
was
better.
a bad girl.
Stuffed mushrooms, right? Stuffed? Mm.
We just found a recipe we're going to try for stuffed mushrooms. So they're the devil's food?
That somebody doesn't like stuffed mushrooms. That's
Who's
their
the
take.
somebody?
Online, it's random.
Ugh, online. Go away.
By the way, I have a great recipe for stuffed mushrooms. Get the best breading ever and shove as much in as you possibly can. That's your recipe.
Thank you. Thank you. That's
welcome.
great. I'll try that.
All right, here's a hot take I do not like. Boxed mac and cheese is better than any restaurant version.
Well, that's not true. You know
Not
that.
true.
I know that.
Not true.
That being said, a box of macaroni and cheese every now and then is good.
Agreed. And I can name, off the top of my head, probably a dozen places I can tell you right now with great mac and cheese, but I'll start with the top, Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, amazing.
Never had it.
Oh, amazing. So I don't agree. The box stuff not as good as those restaurant ones.
No, I agree with you.
All right, here's another hot take for you. Let me know where you stand. These are all quotes from people online. Sweet does not belong with savory or salty. Every time someone raves about candied bacon, a piece of my soul dies.
I'm sorry for that person. I think it's fabulous.
All right, you love sweet and salty. You're in.
I love sweet and salty.
All right, like
I am
chocolate-covered pretzels.
totally in. Chocolate, perfect. And when I was young, a teenager, I would eat potato chips with a chocolate bar, okay? For the sweet and savory.
I love that. I do
I
love
love sweet and savory. Absolutely.
that. All right, how about this one? Raw tomatoes are disgusting. They taste metallic to me.
They don't taste metallic to me. It's, you got to have them in season for them to really taste good. But I'll tell you, Evan hated tomatoes till he went to Greece. He said the tomatoes there were like nothing he's ever had. It was like candy.
Oh my God, this kid can be brought in by any advertising campaign. I mean, he goes on vacation. Oh my God, the tomatoes taste better over here.
He said the tomatoes in Greece were mind-blowing, okay?
Mind-blowing. Give me okay. All right, I'll take his word for it.
Go to Greece,
But,
see if he's right.
you know what? That's the point. I've never been to Greece, so...
Me either, I'm sure. They were
All right.
fabulous.
How do you feel about this? Ham and pineapple are okay on pizza.
Not on pizza.
All right, you're
Not
not
on my
a fan.
pizza.
All right. These are hot takes on food. No, I know where we stand on this one. Coffee is too bitter to enjoy.
Well, I would say regular coffee at Starbucks, just a plain old cup of coffee, does taste bitter to me and burnt. But I love coffee. You know that. I know you love it.
And if I could hand you a cup of Starbucks, you wouldn't throw it away, would you?
I wouldn't throw it away, but it wouldn't be my choice.
Last one for you. What? Something else? You got something else?
I know all their fancy coffees people love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking about a regular cup of coffee.
All right, I got you. And last one for you. Cheese on burgers makes them taste less fresh.
I don't agree at all.
I don't agree either. However, if you cook the burger good, it doesn't matter what you put on top. I mean, it only helps it. It only enhances it, right?
I think it enhances it completely.
Absolutely. All right, those were hot takes on...
Well, I think they're not so hot. How's that?
That's fine. Well, that's why we go over it. You're allowed to disagree. All right, last one for now. How do you fall asleep, whether it's TV on, TV off, sound machine? How do you fall asleep, Candy?
TV off. I like to turn on my side and have my arms out a certain way, especially since I have this injury to my wrist. Legs up in almost a fetal position, 1 foot uncovered outside the covers. Go.
With a big pillow under your arm, right?
Big pillow off to the side of me and, of course, under my head.
By the way, you just described exactly how I fall asleep.
And my foot has to be outside of the covers. 1 foot.
Occasionally. I'm with you. Occasionally. Yes. So, by the way, what side? You're on your right side?
I toss and turn all night, but I'll start on my right side, yes.
We fall asleep the same way. In a new poll, 25% of people said it's easiest for them to fall asleep with the TV blaring in the background.
I can do that, but I choose not to. Brian can sleep, which I find amazing, on his back with his leg crossed.
He's not human. He's not. Who does that?
I cannot fall asleep on my back. No way. No way.
Oh my God, that's insane. No, sorry. Crazy. I would not do that. Sometimes I'll take a nap and I'm on my back for whatever reason and I can't even fall asleep.
Cannot fall asleep on my back. I've tried. I'd like to. Can't do it.
So that was the big thing of this article, that a quarter of people will fall asleep with the TV blaring. I could, like you said, but I find it distracting. I don't want to,
I don't want to. I've seen TV throughout the day. There's nothing real, unless it's something I'm really trying to watch and then I fall asleep. But no, I'll turn it off.
I do use a sound machine on my phone. Little sounds, like beachy wave sounds, kind of. Mm-hmm. So I do use that. But the way you described, on your side, legs up, arms extended, got a body pillow, that's exactly how I fall asleep. Yeah.
1 foot has to be out. I don't know why.
I love that. I'm on and off. I'm 50-50 with the foot out, foot in. All right. Candy, plenty to do. Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. National Day's Good News Stories, late 8 o'clock hour, and the asteroid that is coming for us.
Are we going to have a party for it? What are we going to do? It's not going to be here for a while.
You got 7 years to plan. We'll discuss.
All right. Okay.
All right. Rain today, about 45. Better Saturday. Sunday should be kind of like Saturday, close to 40, but more clouds on Sunday. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.